Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. Go pick you up a hat at nsfa.co and represent. And also go sign up for my new YouTube channel, Muscleup Detail Spray. I talk about nothing but cars over there, my love for cars, my passion for cars. And yeah, man, trying to grow that channel too, so subscribe and share that channel. The link's in the description. You know, I just want to share some things with you guys, man. And blame is not a strategy for greatness. You know, a lot of people think they're doing something when they can place blame on why they don't have something. But at the end of the day, I look at those people are just trying to find reasons why they could be mediocre in life. They don't want to step up. They don't want to get outside their comfort zone. They don't want to have to deal with adversity. And they just love excuses, man. And I never found any resolution in blame. Yeah, there's a lot of things we could blame people for. History, personal life. But at the end of the day, it's all about what you do with your life, man. You know, you have choices. If you're born into a certain situation and you don't have the knowledge, but hopefully you have the ability to acquire knowledge, you can change your future. I know some people that are born into just dire poverty in some of these third world countries. You basically act as a reflection of your reality and what you're exposed to. But when you have access and information is available, and you know that you can do better than what you're doing, then you can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody for putting those hot wings in your mouth, those nacho chips, those cases of beer, and now you want to talk about your health and point the finger at somebody else because you're just blowed out. Nah, you can't blame them, man. Blame your fat ass. Blame the lack of discipline with the food. That's all you can blame. Can't blame nobody. Nobody put a gun to your head and made you eat those honey buns. And it's the same thing when you complain, yet you sit in the house and you want to talk about why you're not able to get ahead in life. You're not furthering your education. You're not studying. You're not taking a trade. You're not doing something to make yourself a more valuable commodity. No excuse, man. No excuse. You can't use any card that's out there to justify being lazy and why success has eluded you. Man, you make a difference. You change your frequency you're operating on, the energy you project into the world, and opportunity will present itself. It's no different than people willing themselves to be sick, willing themselves to be successful, not accepting anything less than, that top accomplishment. And it's not to say that everybody's gonna be a billionaire, but you can live a good life. And if you're miserable and you want to find something to complain about this video, then you're pathetic. Go complain. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the people who realize that they can make a difference in their life and they want to make a difference. I'm not talking to the people who want to continue to justify why they can't do something. Because if you're justifying the why, you're never going to be anything in life. You're going to be a person who's always pointing the finger, trolling, hating, and just a loser. Plain and simple. I've seen people who have had the biggest obstacles overcome those obstacles to become very successful. There's all kind of challenges in life, man. We make mistakes. We learn from those mistakes. Some people are born with silver spoons. Some people aren't. I know parenting has a lot to do with opportunities and your mindset. Maybe you suffer some type of mental abuse by people around you, and you lack self-confidence. But once you are able to put it all together, man, stop your crying, man. Stop your complaining. Stop your blaming. There's a lot of things that we attach ourselves to, and we get so emotional, and really all you gotta do is turn the electronic device off and it goes away. It's not worth the energy you put into making yourself angry and mad and frustrated. It's better just to move on. That's how I look at it. It does me no good to cry and whine and look at the next person and talk about what they have and I don't have, because whatever universe they have created for themselves, that's their universe, that's their reality. And it's up to me to create my own so that I can live at peace with myself. But if I don't love myself first, if I don't take accountability, if I don't stop blaming other people for why I can't do something, or say somebody else is holding me back, then I'm no better than those people who are just sleeping on the street, shitting on themselves, peeing on themselves, doing drugs, and saying to hell with it. What's the difference? I just shower, but I'm just as miserable if I'm complaining every day, talking about what I don't have. Be grateful for what you do have. And if you have the ability and the health to change something, go change it, man. What are you waiting for? You can start exercising. You can start eating healthy. You can start studying. It doesn't have no age limitations on, when you stop learning. I mean, at 50, you can go back to school. Yeah, man, there's really no excuses for why you can't accomplish something nowadays, because we have access to so much information, and you really don't even have to go to school. You can just turn on a YouTube video and get the game, or if you search the internet hard enough, you can find the answer for something, whether it's a video, a forum, a chat group. I mean, there's all type of information out there. So if you're blaming, if you still want to be one of those guys, and you see, man, they post a lot of just everything is negative, everything is, what somebody else has done or some situation in another state, just stuff that you're like, damn, man, do you just look for that shit? Or are you somebody who's just miserable? And if you're miserable, man, stay the hell away from me, man. But yeah, you guys, pick yourselves up, man. Look for the positive in yourself. Look for the positive in life. And I tell you, the biggest thing that keeps a lot of people from getting where they want to go is they're trying to hold on to old friends, old habits, and maybe old values. Something that maybe they were taught at a young age, and you have to unprogram that garbage. You got to delete that shit, man. I had to go back and delete a lot of shit in my brain history, man. Shit that I had attached myself to that did me no good. So it's not like you are obligated to maintain that ignorance. You have the ability at this point to get rid of it and move on, man. Move on with your life, man. Do something positive. So, Big Herc 916, man. Spitting game to y'all. Go to muscleupdetailspray.com and pick you up some merch. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.